How's it going, guys? I want to introduce a new segment that we're going to be doing on the channel, which I'm calling Project Showcase, where I'm going to take and show some of my older projects that I did on my blog, which I will link in the corner of the screen, but I never actually did videos on. So I want to give you guys some live footage of these things in action. So to kick this off, we're going to start with the Millennium64. So in case you're not familiar, the Millennium64 is a project I did a while back where I took a N64 console and we installed it inside the guts of this Millennium Falcon. It was a pretty hard project. It didn't take as long as I thought it would time-wise, but it was a good solid, I think, 3 days of work to get it all done. But 3 days like awake to sleep. We have the guts of the console inside, which we've taken a ribbon cable and run up to the cartridge slot on the back. We've relocated the power and video output to the side. 2 of the 4 controller ports, player 1 and 2, come out the cockpit area here, and I didn't put 3 and 4 out. Basically, I never use the 64 for multiplayer games, and if I ever need to, I have the ability to use a regular N64 because I do still have an original N64 that's not modded that we can do all that on. We've also left all of the lights and things intact. We've actually wired them up to the power switch, which we've actually put a new switch on here, which basically just breaks the leads on the power supply, which I've also relocated inside the console. We're not using that big brick thing that it came with. We've taken that apart and it's inside the console and hardwired in. So we've taken that switch and we've actually moved it here. So when you flip it on, it actually turns on all the lights on the console. You have all the lights on the front. You have these amazing blue lights on the back, and it's really, really pretty. On top of that, I've also left all the original electronics for the sound intact for this one, because this is one of the sound FX versions from the, want to say, mid-90s. So I'll actually have a clip in here where I go through each of the sounds separately. It's pretty awesome. It plays everything other than the ones that require the memory expansion, solely because I didn't have an extra one to put in. And again, I have another N64 that does have it, so I didn't really want to spend the money on a second one. At some point I will do that, because it just has the jumper cartridge in there right now. So I left that open so we could expand it in the future. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave you guys with some more footage of this thing, because it's really more impressive to look at than it is to talk about. That's about it. I hope you guys like this. If you like it, like, subscribe, leave some comments down below, let me know what you think about it. I'll leave a link in the corner to my blog page where I actually have the full details of the build of this guy, as well as the link to my main blog page. Those are actually all down in the video description already. I put those in all the video descriptions so you guys can check out some other old work. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but I will be going over a few more projects that I just didn't finish on the blog, but I actually did finish. So we'll be doing a showcase on some of those products in the future, and make sure you subscribe so you can check all those things out. It's just one click and it helps me out a lot. So that's about it. Thanks. See you guys next time.